Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Forbidden West. Well, last episode, Aloy met with Baron Light's leaders to start up the embassy. However, the Tenakth tribes had not yet assembled for it to begin, leading to Aloy heading out to talk with them as we met with Sun King Avad's cousin, Fashav, a Tenakth marshal. With the final tribe arriving to start the meeting, an uninvited guest, Regalla, appeared, with her tribe riding machines arriving to condemn everyone present to death, killing most of the attendees as Aloy fought back, defeating Regalla's champion Guerilla, as we wonder what's next.
Turn. Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding Bristlebacks. And there were Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border, But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Well, I guess tell me all you can at this point. Oh my god, that's quite a lot, though.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Maybe. It's all fan fiction.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
I just realized something. Does that make him like the leader of the settlement now? Considering the leadership that we knew was there, it got chopped up quite a bit.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Did I congratulate on him on his promotion then? Or was that in bad taste?
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Must also have spies in amongst everything too.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Carja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Carja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
And that's all for you then.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, for multiple reasons, really. Saving the world. To be honest, Val, take this time to grow back your beard. It might have helped you take one or two of those punches. Oh, he really could take the hit, could he? I thought we taught him about berries. The Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed for machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap circle to stop gliding.
Ready to glide in?
I can even do it while I'm like that.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
We can hope. Wow, it's literally just now the entire play area is available to us. Oh yeah. There's a tool neck supposedly nearby.
Stop for later.
That's generally the first place to go, isn't it? Thanks for the potions.
About the ambush, Regalla had a lot of machines under her command.
Yeah, I know. We're looting them.
One other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence.
See,
What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
you say that, and yeah, it might it might be Silence, right? But to assume that feels kind of dumb. Because it would be way worse if it was something that wasn't Silence, wouldn't it?
This will be my stash when I need it.
Like, way, 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 way worse. I feel like assuming that is a bit, excluding things that should also be considered. Please, Val, grow your beard back. You might be able to take a punch. It'll be good. Anyway, with the area looted for a fair bit, and so much stuff now sent to our stash because of it, we'll take that. We'll take meat from the Rebel Rider, and now move onwards and outwards. So we got a bandit camp, or no, so sorry, an unknown rebel camp is near. A tool neck is on the way too. Proof Salvage Unlimited is out here for the salvage camp, and the follow-on from the Bristleback quest is not far off as well. So off we go. Farewell, camp. So is there anything here? Feels likely that there should be, you know. Let's take it all. This time I'm not taking them individually. I really should do. I like that. I like seeing what I'm actually picking up. Okay, so that is probably that structure over there.
It worked.
Yeah, it did. Though testing it out
Well, okay.
seemed imperative before doing that.
Just about any cliff now.
That is if it doesn't have an issue with you going like a certain distance before failing or anything like that, you know? Is that the first fox I've seen? Sorry, cute creature. Wild beans. Eastern beast rib. Rocks are plenty. Yeah, it's new everything now for me to pick up, isn't there?
Blight's taking over the land out here, too.
Yes, more so, in fact. Which is, of course, worrying. So you wanted me to see you. You came out and salvaged my robots.
I met in Barrenlight.
How dare you, Kareth?
Looks like something's going on.
Gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on. You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Ah, that's true. It might be the first live fox. Did see lots of dead foxes.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barrenlight is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Kareth picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Convoy ambush. Shell walkers. They are the crab thingies with shields, yes. I don't have big shot arrows at the moment, though. Which was the way I'd usually try to peel that stuff off.
Aloy, you managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it.
Just wondering if anything else went on here. Fast travel packs? For shards? Sure. I will trade for a few of them so I can get around everywhere I need to. Also, I do need lots of braided wire, and I didn't really get too much from what I got there. So we can get purge water. We can get parts of various green level, blue level 2. These metal blocks for these. That's what the metal blocks do by the look of it. I have 13. One of them costs 13, the Claw Strider Razor Tail. So I can buy stuff to get upgrades just from killing robots normally by the look of things.
Call.
I like that. Okay, so we got convoy ambushes down there. Death's Door, go to the coordinates recovered from the spire. So that's the thing to go for silence. Except these are nearest first. That's a Skydrifter site too. So really, I want to go for the nearest quest. Oh, main quest. Oh, main quest.
I might
I didn't ask you, sir.
read that contract before going on the hunt.
I mean, can I actually read the contract? It just says, go to the passage. Okay, good contract. Good talk. It's right next to a fox, I didn't realize. So, kind of heading around the right way. It's part of the rebel camp. This is a rebel camp there and a rebel camp there. A lot of rebels up this way. I mean, it did say north and all.
Outpost with pens. It might be where Regalla's keeping her machines. I need to find a way to get in there. I could scan the area to see what I'm up against. And tag any rebels or machines in my focus to keep track of them.
The interesting thing to look at will be a point of ingress. So there's one.
Okay, I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around.
There an alarm? I mean, ideally, I'd like to create a chain reaction on this thing. That deals with one of them. Can ever find me now? Nearly outright killed the guy too. I swear she was.
All right, let's get looking.
She must think we're stupid.
I go up here.
We can find her. Patrols,
I
hunters,
said
they're
we needed
tracks
more
everywhere.
patrols. Eyes on! Over there!
No, you didn't.
Get her!
Oh shoot!
Much better.
Get Mr. wearing head armor here or something.
How is she doing that?
What, moving?
Target the Outlander!
We seem to be an impasse, you and I, sir. Oh, nice kick. I can jump attack at least. Interesting, no one behind me is trying to go at me at all. I say that. No, 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 no. This has gone terribly. There's just machines left. Oh, I guess I can't go that way. Oh, that horse nearly got me. The horses are the problem. that went incredibly badly, stealth. I think there's still a guy left, but I don't actually know where they are. Oh, there, I see him. I'll do him.
Pens, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave.
Okay. And so my stealth goes beautifully once again. Never to fail. Beautiful. Full stealth. Never bad. Can't tell me any different. So where am I going then? Kind of expected there to be something to like zoop me up with a grapple to get into the camp. One pear-shaped. Well, you know, it's good now. It's all good.
The drawbridge. Might be my way across.
This guy got shot in the head. Not very good for that person. I like how they didn't even try to help whatsoever. They stayed at the back.
That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side?
Can I glide over?
Looks like there are a couple of weak points. There are ropes attached to the bridge. There. Bridge is down.
I guess that works too. I didn't actually get to see that the drawbridge wasn't fully up. So could you have? Oh yeah, we could have like went along the river and came up over here. We could have actually just snuck past them really easily. By the looks of things. Wait, can you just go around there? Yes, you can just go around there too. There was multiple ways without even engaging the drawbridge. How many ways was there to get to this destination?
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping Bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
Well, first of all, there's a generous valuables cache deeper in this way, so let's navigate a way down. Oh, wait a second, I could just glide. Navigate. What am I saying? We have gliding now. It's essentially the brute force method of getting places. Do not dislike. Whee!
A rush of air.
She does like to fly by the look of things. There's nothing else really in here then apart from the carcass and the explosives. No way for me to like get out except for must be a way to climb out. But equally at this point, I guess I will just fast travel. Though I wanted to get to that tool neck. I guess I will finish up the quest we just got. And we did buy fast travel packs so we can get over there in no time. As long as an SSD tells me that I can go. Hi guys, it looks a bit weird that I'm just crouching in amongst you all. I will admit.
charge it?
Well, that
Yes, the gates are still open, but trouble. So now I can finally do the sharp shot bow to level 3, which gets a weapon coil unlocked. Was an empty coil slot. Is there any other weapons that I quite like using? Why not do the fire bow? That's worked out quite well for... I mean, it's got fire and poison on it, so it's really good for busting canisters. And we need 2 charger horns that will unlock a slot as well. As for what else? Rope cast is pretty good. And I guess I'll all want to upgrade it in time. Tripwire pouch can be upgraded with a J wishbone. Most of what I need are animal bones, squirrel bone, peccary bone. Resource pouch upgrade needs horned lizard bone and goose feather. I must chase down geese. Let's upgrade the spike thrower. Maybe we can throw it through someone's chest like in the cutscene. Scrounger sparkle either. I think I do have the shock tripcaster as well. Equipped, did I? Question is it worth me to do this kind of upgrading? I need so much wire. So much wire. Javad! We're coming.